Alright, this is it. We're about to face Abaddon. The worlds are crumbling around us into nothing. We have to face Abaddon, put a stop to it, and then return the world to normal. Let's hope everything goes according to plan. We're already equipped and everything. Let's just go. It did say Abaddon was like a black hole. There's an ominous presence on the other side. Proceed ahead? Yes. There'll be no going back from here. Have you prepared yourself and set aside the time for what's to come? Yes. He's here, Kazuya Oni-chan. They're here. The alternate world singularities. Damn, boys, thick. That's Abaddon? Hell's locust, Abaddon. The insect that devours worlds in one of his many forms. In this case, a locust. How do I put this? I thought he'd be bigger. How's he supposed to eat worlds with a mouth that size? I thought he'd be crazy huge. Since Abaddon has the twins to manifest with, there normally wouldn't be even a reason for him to show his true form. That's because he can devour worlds from within the demon realm. But if you're all going to dissipate his magic and stop his rampage, you'll have to attack the part of him that is materialized. But if we simply destroy the twins that he's using to materialize, like a lizard losing its tail, he'd simply flee and come back later. That's why we had to force him to materialize in his true form. And that's precisely where our helper, Lucifer, comes in. He forced him to materialize at a reasonable size, and confronted him in his multiverse space, and confined him in his multiverse space. Well, it's only temporary, and even though he may be trapped in his true form in here, that hasn't curtailed his activities one bit. I've simply set the stage. Just how you all plan on dancing is entirely in your hands. Do you really intend on defeating me? How foolish you are. Do you really believe you can prevent the world from being destroyed? Why are you trying so hard to do something so pointless? Whether it's foolish or pointless, it's what we've decided to do. We won't let you have your way with our worlds. The proof of that is the 3 boys you see before you, and how hard they fought to get this far. Kusu, let's see you try. You'll quickly understand. Kusu, should you really be letting them do something so reckless as attacking me head-on like this, Mad Hatter? Of course you've got some kind of plan, don't you, Cheshire? Otherwise, we'll end up swallowing them whole along with this space, and it'll all be over for you. Oh, are you Cheshire now? A bodiless Cheshire? Why don't you make everything but that grin disappear? Grr, of course I do! I don't need you to lecture me on having a plan. Kazi-kun, Luca-kun, Mira-kun, raise your right hand! What's this light? The back of our hands are glowing? What cliché! I didn't just scatter the three of you because of your strength. It's also because all three of you have something in common. You all have angelic power concealed inside you. Just like the time of Hecate, being directly touched by something like Abaddon that's being controlled by the Old One carries a very high risk. That's why we need to set up a connection so that you don't get pulled in by it. So I've secured you three with angelic magic using the mark on your hands. That will ensure you don't end up getting pulled in by Old One. I can't be much help during the actual battle, but with the three of you, no. With everyone here who's fought with you this far, you should be able to defeat Abaddon! We don't need to be told to give this everything we have. Luca and I have our own world to save. This oversized grasshopper is nothing more than our checkpoint to clear. Mary and I want to prove that human beings have potential. And there's no way that we can ignore someone like you and the Old One that would toy with that. We will absolutely put a stop to this. Prepare yourself, Abaddon. I'm going to mash your face in. For my world and for my brother. For Kazuya killing the world, I'm not going to let you pass! You'll see! We'll defeat you and bring you back to your senses! Are you trying to say that your connection to Kazuya is stronger than his connection to our master? How laughable. We'll sweep aside those connections in one swoop, and then Kazuya Oni-chan will become the property of us and our master for all eternity. And here we go, the fight against Abaddon has begun. Alright, let's start by weakening Abaddon. We'll take we'll start with Sylph Storm, actually. Get Salamander up. Swap weapon to cannon. Use an apple. That was close for Luca. We might want to do the Archangel's Blessing to get him healed up. Get Cool Calm going. Shadow Honed Energy. Take a defensive stance. Swap to this. Give Luca an apple. Go for Archangel's Judgment. Let's hit him with everything we got. Genocide Shot. Death Sword, Chaos Star. the cannon. Give Luca an apple. Archangel's Judgment. Let's reload our gun. We want Salamander back up. Let's see. Swap weapon to the heirloom spear. And attack! Kusu, Kusu. The power of the singularities really isn't something to be scoffed at. Kusu, Kusu. That's fine. We'll show them our true form. Yep, the real battle begins. Oh, it dispelled all my buffs. And it interrupted my reload, you bastard. Alright, let's start with Archangel's Rebuke. Get Sylph Storm going. Use Meditate. Throw off my group. Alright. Archangel's Judgment. Get Cool Calm going. Salamander. With an apple. The one thing you don't want to do in this fight is become naked. Angel's Judgment. Let us reload. Shadow Honed Energy. Defensive stance. Cannon. Reactor. It's time for all-out assault. Support. Staunch attack decree. Attack genocide shot. Hero skills. Death Sword Chaos Star. Heirloom Spear. Attack. Ah, they're fine. Oh, not so much. It doesn't look like it's avoidable. Alright, support. Archangel's Blessing. So we're at full HP for this thing. Action. Defensive stance. Yes, reduces incoming wind and lightning damage. Well, that looks like black lightning, so maybe Sylph would be better. So let's go with Sylph. What other apples have we got? Increases lust. Increases physical attack. Swamp weapon. So can, so as it damages half. Apples. Green apple we get. Abyss. Ow. Get the Archangel's Blessing back. Okay, Self-Storm went away, we need that. Archangel's Judgment. Reload. Shall Honed Energy. Defensive stance. Swap to a cannon. Green apple. Uh-oh, Kazuya stripped. Archangel's Judgment. Not want the Kazuya to be stripped, so we will be clothing him as soon as possible. Actions, get dressed. Death Sword, Chaos Star. Arrow Spear. Attack! Archangel's Blessing. Genocide Shot. Gnome going up. We'll refresh the buffs here. We need to get that gold palm up. Salamander. We don't actually need to be crushing this time. So swap weapon. And tap. Oh, he's naked. Archangel's Rebuke. Get dressed, you fool. Shadow Honed Energy. Defensive stance. apple. Gnome's gone, but that's alright. Take the Archangel's blessing. Reload. Death Sword, Chaos Star. Damn, Abaddon's got some HP. Arrow and Spear. Oh, it's time for that again. All full HP, so do Archangel's Rebuke. Lower his attack. Defensive stance. Defensive stance. Swap to the cannon. We'll refresh the attack though. Actually, we'll go ahead and refresh Lucifer's SP. Archangel's Judgment. Let's get Self-Storm back up. Salamander going. That out. Top. Oh, that missed. Oh, we gotta put pause his clothes back on. Judgment. Get dressed, you fool. Shall hold energy. Defensive stance. Swap to cannon. Swap to a cannon. Go to the apple. Staunch attack. Let's try to finish it this turn. Genocide shot. Yep, he's almost done. Lucas should be able to finish him. Death Sword, Chaos Star. Heirloom Spear. Top. Yep. What the? Something's happened. Is this someone's house? But where on earth am I? And more importantly, where's my weapon? I was fighting Abaddon until just a moment ago. No Luca, no Marion, no one's here. Even the mark on my hand has gone. What the hell is happening? This is no, this is our new world. Welcome home, Kazuya-ni! Welcome home, Kazuya Oni-chan. You finally settled down enough for us to talk. What? You're the twins? Kazuya-ni, you big silly. We've always been twins ever since we were born. We're human in this place. Our names are Ai and Midori. And you're the Oni-chan. Our Oni-chan, that is. Don't give me that shit! Come on, Kazuya, this is the perfect time to pull up genocide route expressions. How dare you turn me, the me of another world, into that? Do you really think I won't attack after all you've done just because you've taken this form? You're not going to sway me with this kind of illusion. I'll defeat you and go back home to Lucy and the others. This won't be enough to... Kazuya, what's all the racket? Huh? Kazuya's mom. It's okay, Mother. It's just the same as usual. Kazuya-ni got mad at us for going into his room again even though we didn't take anything. You're sneaking into his room again. You two shouldn't be doing that kind of thing anymore. You're both in your 5th year of school. It's time you both stop being so attached to your big brother. I'm glad you're all getting along with each other, but don't bother your brother so much, okay? Yes, Mother. Understood. Okay. We'll try not to make him mad next time. What's going on here? Is Mommy my mother? That mother? Is she part of your illusion as well? Oh, Kazuya-ni said Mommy. Aren't you a little too old to be using words like that? It's not his fault, Midori. After all, Kazuya Oni-chan lost his mother long before we did. Answer the question! Just what is that mother? And what's your angle in doing all this? She's neither a figment of your imagination nor an illusion we're showing you. She's your actual mother we've created. While it's still just a small space, it's a world for you and me, created by concentrating the devoured worlds into one place. You said something before about Lucy or whatever, but do you really want to be in that world? What? You probably heard from Cheshire, Mad Hatter. that we're like some kind of noxious insect, but we'd like you to listen to our side of the story as well. But with the lives and fates of other people burdening you, you wouldn't be able to rationally hear us out, which is why we called you and you alone into this space. It shouldn't be too late for us to tell you who really ruined our Oni-chan's life, right? Just listen to what we have to say. Who really ruined my life? Oh yeah, want to say before that, it's a pretty long story. Great new save. Under extreme suspicion.